The dogs are barking. That means they were coming up to the second heat for the Dachshund Derby. It's going to be a heat 2 and then a heat 3, so it's going to heat up, literally. And we are going to introduce our next competitors to you, and each has his or her story to tell. Okay, here we go with the introductions, and Arnold is the first to walk out onto the track or taken to the track. Arnold's favorite activities, sounds like me, including sleeping, staring, sleeping, staring, eating, and staring. Okay, don't stare that much. Porter, number 2, is like his favorite musician, Drake. Porter's a mama's boy and considers himself the real 6 dog. Okie dokie. Eddie Van Halen, number 3, makes his racing debut at Woodbine. Loves chasing after his 2 older sisters. Number 4 is Milo, described as lightning fast and powered by stolen chicken wings. Really? He's known as a wild card, always manages to wheel his way out of trouble. There could be plenty of that if the first heat was any indication. Nora, her favorite hobby, chewing on everything her mother owns, especially if it's made of leather. Stella, number 6, a tiny and shy mini with an amazing personality, described as having the heart of a winner. We welcome Chip, a silly and fun tweenie, takes after his father's champion bloodline. And how about Instagram followers Taquito, a protective and lovable boy. He dislikes the rapid movements of strangers, well, who wouldn't, and follows his adventures. You can do that at Taquito the Wiener Dog. And finally, Willis, who's the reigning champion of the wiener races at Fort Erie, the one to beat, apparently. We'll find out very shortly as they load for the start of Heat 2. Our Derby coming up later. The first 3 go through in this heat as they load for the start. Willis closest to the rail. Arnold closest to the grandstand. And Taquito, the Instagram champ, also drawn out towards the rail. They're just about ready. Being placed in right now is Stella. Into gate 5 goes Nora. Into gate 4 is Milo. Into gate 3, Eddie Van Halen, Porter, and Arnold, gate 1. Willis still not quite there in gate number 9. We have a loose wiener dog. Let's see what we can do to get you back to the gate. We might have to call starter Ian Ross across here any tick of the clock. This will be on Twitter, there's no doubt about it, and all our social media with Keith McCalmont helping these winner dogs to the wire. Stand by for the start of Heat 2 in our Woodbine Dachshund Derby. Here we go. Oh, Willis. Oh, my goodness me. I don't have a clue. Do you? Someone's going to win, and it's very impressive, whoever that be. There was a tight finish. It's almost a dead heat. I can tell you now there's a lot of dogs that did not get out the gate. In fact, most of them. We will have to wait for the stewards, placing judges. I can actually identify one of them. Taquito. Taquito's having the time of his life. No wonder he's an Instagram star. Alrighty. No numbers, but that's okay. We had a good finish.